according to...
Amphorius, the Eternal Land.
There's no record of this world in the databank. Not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the... You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussion.
In that case, we'd best take the time to think this over.
Yeah! Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still...
Alright then. For now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile...
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony any...
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taiki...
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an...
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense.
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago real?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also... Who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more...
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the king...
Well, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure.
You mean the former Oak family?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly canceled. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know,
I've heard another theory about that. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we Penaconians never gonna...
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had...
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Panico.
The only one you can rely. What about her?
At least she was spared.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more... That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach.
You're right.
She should still be in Penacony.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why. Considering your I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
A day of peaceful repose. I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official... What's happening at Hydean Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't...
My apologies. I forgot that you're not...
Remind me. Why do I have to make...
We've been through this. You're the only one I can... Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my...
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say so.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me.
Holy moly. Can you get it?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaw when you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future. I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a...
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their land.
I will not accept...
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at...
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past... When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good.
Can't you just look back on it from a...
There's something else I want to do, too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still...
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable...
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to...
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the families...
You know how it is. Old habits die. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight, and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Hydean Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder is one of your disguising.
Sorry, but park facility...
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation.
What? What are you... Mr. 1 Week? Please excuse me, I should have recognized you earlier.
I want to know what's going on in there.
There's nothing much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are.
Aftermath.
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He worked.
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been...
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken.
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance?
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, we were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. In hindsight, that was probably the first.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you...
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. This place is no exception. The distorted...
Let's see what we have on these notes. Consumption of food except for burgers. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh. I reckon the worst that can happen...
No, thank you.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line.
What happens if I...
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will... Wait, don't... That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the...
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of...
You've been iron-fisted since you were little. Oh, wait a sec. If this is how violent...
I tried to warn you. How do you feel?
Now? I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, then I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dream.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Do not discard trap. This is absurd.
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what? Something's happening. Huh. What is this? What?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Please Please do not use Soul Glad bottle cap. The Drain Jolt troop, where? Are they hiding or something? Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it...
Handle this? Handle what way? Is that really all you...
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like... Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't be serious. No. Hey, look at... Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I doubt farewell.
Feeling spiffy?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Serenity is before me.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Can you find the answer?
Mountains roar, kraken rise!
Whip it, Trip! Go Nuppy!
I'll endure. Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Wanted to doubt farewell. Watch over you, guide you on your path.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Feeling spiffy?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions.
Aren't the rules being too...
Enough. The location of the distort.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All...
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm...
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you...
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost...
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually
You never forget times of failure.
You're probably the only one who'd consider something like that. is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so... When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now, we should go.
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better...
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another... Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your new...
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Pennacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Pennacony while I was in Kept. Come now, it's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me.
I will, but before I... Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar... Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Pennacony...
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not after... Answer me. What are...
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Pennacony, I have 1 week to thank. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without...
Agreed. But, until you leave Pennacony for good...
You have my...
I left my home in a hurry, too. That said, I can't make this call by myself.
The Astral Express crew is in Pennacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find...
Okay.
We're here. They should be...
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or these ladies?
This... how?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the life?
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Screwlum. I had assumed the Genius Society.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the...
I'm sure if all of you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very...
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration...
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing...
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection.
You're right. So this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Eons.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the Society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence.
Madame Herda said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ron May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalinga Abyss to bring a Leviathan's... This is far too much an understatement, but...
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events.
Yeah, a bond that...
So is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Cienjo, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Ting-Yun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do it. They're probably having a wonderful
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. You don't have to tell him that. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yun for a while after separating from the...
Did something happen?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met at Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a...
What happened?
Stop interrupting! So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground. Miss Ting-Yun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting-Yuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced...
Mr. Yang?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was Only being careful. Help me remove my disguise.
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Everyone, stay calm. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanied. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron.
Let's leave this discussion for later.
That's not gonna be easy.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yun to come together to form the... How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making...
I guess I can there. How do you...
There does appear to be an element of her.
Forget about it. How are you...
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be...
Yes, more specifically the
Law Fu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the...
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person close... story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk.
That sounds nice. People never forget a but then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each... That sounds like a... If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly... She makes a valid point.
You sure have a way of not...
These 3 Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching it.
So, what do you think, Sunny?
Let's try a different name.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way?
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into nodes that, in other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all...
Okay...
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the Dreamscape. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world.
One that we can speak, but it may take me a... Why do I feel like it's not gonna be... This Miss Ting-Yun looks like she's asleep. Huh? Yikes! She's... Huh? You can't fly? I can. I'll take you next time. Should we?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own.
Even if that's true.
Were you all looking for me? Were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I
it's nothing special.
She ought to meet your...
Worth a try, my lady. If I may.
Before you start, you should know that...
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform...
That is true.
If you still have concerns. You are also free to restrain me while...
There's no need for that.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting?
I go as the wind blows.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting Yoon, you're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trick.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she... I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path? That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou...
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone...
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it.
Excuse me. Can they... This girl is... Ting Yoon. What?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are
wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot...
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you?
I can't go to you. All I can do...
You want me to go through here? Do I have...
There's no need for that.
Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
My scars? Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone. Unite our goals.
Feels spiffy?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Liquidation!
Dream vanished.
Mountains move, krakens rise!
How can it be? Why are... The ones from before weren't defeated?
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness, or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path, and only by walking this path will you break through the darkness. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug-of-war. Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager, but someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just...
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed... Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you. There is only a fine line between
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modification. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately. There's no need for that. This was merely with this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me. Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you should go with them. It can only help.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the...
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting-Yun back home. We made a stop.
I'm so sorry. I thought...
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway.
So glad again. I'm a local
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun...
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 week is in port. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun in...
Huh? But, Mr. Yang,
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Hema...
Okay, we better hurry. Ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into college? Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Ting-Yun is...
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to...
As if a merchant could
I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But...
Welcome. How can I help?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local special.
Wow, you really know how to flatter.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination. Lady Fuxuan has such refined taste. Let's go with your suggestion. Next is...
serious?
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help them?
That's not your decision to make.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. Come to Clock Studios. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still a specialty, and that's all of them. Please wrap them. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts.
A souvenir for myself. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I... This is a good spot.
Miss Ting-Yun?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. There are some things I find difficult to forget. Do you two still remember what it was?
How could we forget? She was so shocked.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started travel. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this... I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Ventilia's...
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually... What was your impression of that, Tingyun? That's just the nature of the Foxians. So, what did she see? Oh, is that a compliment? Was there anything particular?
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun?
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird?
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea.
Huh?
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for... If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip.
We wouldn't have...
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded after... Ventilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets eaten. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered... That thought has brought me great comfort. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, and now I will reclaim everything. Dear benefactors, I extend... Looks like we're off to a good start. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my...
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top.
We'll see. All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take...
Welcome to the Dreamscape sales store.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts.
Just a friendly reminder. Being too picky will help you find. That being said, there are always some. Luckily, the story unfolds in the Xianzhou lands, and the young swordmaster strives.
Why does that sound oddly...
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something...
I love customers like you.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird.
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have, after troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here...
Wow. That's really nice of...
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang, has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every... But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-Yun, I'm here to take you home.
You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting...
I wanted to come because...
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough.
I've already escaped death once, also it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it even if we can't completely rid you of the pain. There must be ways to...
I have no doubt. But... do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. It seems as if I've become a pawn.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now...
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and...
take advantage of the situation.
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe...
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincides. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others...
Then I'm glad.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you.
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. There is someone who can attest to my true intent. Please follow me. She should be around here.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting-Yuns, each embodying a different aspect, and one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by... As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship... Madame Yukong, do you remember... Perhaps that was her first experience.
Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the Star Skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne...
This flight was a turning point in the boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized. Not just by in this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the Star Skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a travel. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans...
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling... Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that's... So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust. Sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by...
No, I'm just here to bid farewell, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck.
It's not like you to leave things to look.
I'm trying to change.
I don't think you need a bystander in this...
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use...
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal...
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a... I shouldn't put her at risk.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can... Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I...
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy.
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. I know these stars only exist in the dream.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so
A show?
It's somewhere farther away.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar.
What makes you feel this way? Is it...
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel...
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but my only real regret is that
Did the person you wanted to say them to...
Yes. He left...
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be...
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want...
If you don't mind me asking, who...
It's someone who experienced failure recently.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chase. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially...
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have...
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he's...
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that.
You may be right. Because I have faith in the person. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed. But I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day. Up.
I hope so.
Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? If I have a Dreamweaver's help,
A dream jigsaw.
don't worry if you can't find them. Just...
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of...
It seems we've been blessed with...
Is this... It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. We have enough. Let's go back.
It's done. Have a look. Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against...
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret?
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop, but before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, at this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and...
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the Watchman...
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never...
Not all journeys lead to the stars. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual... The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possible... This is my way of the trailblaze, and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've just... There was never a third person with us.
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take off.
Worry not.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family ground...
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believe when I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once, I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
That explains why the halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missed.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance. Another reason is to feel. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order, and for the first time in my life.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that it was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassed. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yoon.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's...
You could say he's another. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, though, maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have... What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yoon. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who No. This is a foregone conclusion, but who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this, and I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the... I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or my fondness. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble... But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principle. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve. You see? Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hand on the planet of festivities. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat never mind. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage!
As expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These sounds are much too harsh.
Liquidation! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Stars favor us. Shadow, don't thank me.
Echoes of the past, you need not fade away. Follow me to the stars! This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Good luck. An explosive star. Divination says this will hurt.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! All wishes are. Yours is fate!
Go heavy!
It's of no consequence. Serenity is before me.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Shadow, don't thank me.
Enjoy eternal peace. Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent!
I'll overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell.
Let the valuation begin.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Confiscated!
Disorderly noise.
Good luck. An explosive star. Stars favor us. People always say,
serve the heavens with my divination. Shadow, don't thank me.
Disorderly noise! It's of no consequence. This trial is... All things are part of the melody!
Go Nappy!
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me? Heard the call.
The bug, an explosive charge.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Blessing in disguise.
Wisdom carves protection.
Liquidate it!
Now noisy. I'll undo.
Shadow, don't thank me.
Noisy. Wait for good tidings. Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent! Disorderly noise. My purpose is to protect. Dragon, run!
Easy, Numby. Go Nappy!
This more watch over you and guide you on your path.
The bug, an explosive charge.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned. Observe the heavens with my divinations! Shadow, don't thank me. Steady. Riveter!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. I'll overcome the thorns. Uphold the true.
The bug, an explosive charge. Troublemaker, I'd like to be without a scatter. Liquidate it!
It's of no consequence. They are part of the melody. Sink into a dream. Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent! Heard the call. Mountain bull, dragon, run! Disorderly noise.
Shadow, don't thank me.
Disorderly noise. Noisy.
Go Nappy! Blessing in disguise.
Disorderly noise. Eternal prayer.
Market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'll overcome the Thoka. Noisy. This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path. My strength isn't what it was. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Blessing in disguise. Steady. Catch the bug, an explosive charge.
8th day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving...
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charm. But Mr. Gopher Wood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony in the worst-case scenario. If Sheep-Aid turned a blind eye. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. Or the...
Thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society. Even if not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, this shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of my trailblazers.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything. And no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, while I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I admire your convictions. Perhaps, therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to... But this time is a bit different. Before making... In this battle, you were the one...
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents.
You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart. Even... I believe there is a way. A better way. To achieve your ideal. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Welcome aboard the Astral Express.
I second that.
Well, you did get nerfed.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. Until then, rest assured that I will do my...
Looks like we remember to keep the conductor in...
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's...
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off.
Try?
I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius for all we know? Madame Herta could...
No? we're still not quite...
All right, it's time to leave the space station.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?